How you doing, bud?
I'm doing okay, man. How are you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
How are you now?
Not bad. How you now? We can do this all day. This is down in a hole. We happen to be down in a hole. These are my nunchucks.
Man, those are so gnarly.
Somebody made them. I just found them over there on the shelf. I'm like, oh, somebody made fucking nunchucks? I didn't even know I had these things. Just a couple old pieces
Man,
of scrap wood
that's
with
so
a fucking...
Steven. Man, that's so Steven Seagal of you.
But look at how like they didn't really cheap out. Like they used good hooks, man.
Yeah, these are pretty solid.
They're solid. Today on Down a Hole, we're talking about action movies. Or more importantly, action movie stars.
Yeah, I was trying to segue into that with Steven Seagal, but here we are.
Yeah. But is he even worth it?
Hey, man. Under Siege was good.
There's a couple of good movies he's been in, but he's just done so much schlock.
He was in that one with DMX that I really liked.
He has done, I think, I haven't seen him in a while, but there is some where they're just so bad they're great.
Man, he trained Anderson Silva.
Bullshit.
Look it up right now.
Why?
Because I'm not lying.
You're telling me that Steven
Steven
Seagal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you see what his...
Seagal trained...
When you see his history in martial arts, it'll blow your fucking mind. He's
really?
right.
Because every time I see him, he doesn't move. He's doing karate like this.
Oh, yeah, but that dude could literally, like, snap your arms and neck quicker than you could snap your fingers.
Oh, okay. He just seems like a... Oh. News articles. Come on, where are we? Anderson Silva distanced himself from Steven Seagal ahead of him and says he's a good man. Says the good man does not train him. Huh.
Keep going. Yeah, you gotta keep...
I mean, there's tons of stuff.
He ran, I don't know if he ran, like, an actual, like, school or anything, but he definitely assisted some fighters.
Yeah, because there's all... And then there's articles conflicting and everything, too. Like, oh, I did, yes, I did, whatever. He believes he trained. He believes he trained Anderson Silva.
Oh, man, he was you would be watching UFC fights.
Denying it. Steven Seagal is still crazy. Believes he trains Anderson Silva and Lyoto Machida.
Oh, this is interesting.
Steven Seagal is one of my favorite people in the history of the world. I'm sure the case of the readers in the case, yeah. Academy Award-winning material such as Under Siege 2, Half Past Dead, On Deadly Ground. It's also no surprise that Steven Seagal is still trumpeting the excellent training he's provided to Anderson Silva and Lyoto Machida over at the Black House Gym in California.
Yeah.
There's a signature kick I've taught them, and they've knocked out... Oh, what? Every time I see Seagal, though, he's just a guy.
You should see, like, how he's, like, ranked in martial arts. It's, like, it's something crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess back in the day. I was never really a Seagal fan, though.
My mother was. I thought Under Siege and, like, Under Siege 2 were cool, and
yeah,
I can't remember the friggin' name of that movie he did with DMX. Exit Wounds.
Exit Wounds?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. See, when it comes to, like, action stars, too, now, because all the guys from the 80s are getting old, eh?
Yeah.
So who's taking over? Because you've got Stallone, you've got Schwarzenegger, you've got Van Damme, Chuck Norris, Steven Seagal, Bruce Willis.
Who are the real action stars of today? Yeah, because now so many guys are just doing, and females, they're just doing all kinds of different roles.
And there's so many. Yeah, you're right. Nobody is strictly just an action guy. Like every time Arnold popped up in a movie, it was Commando, Predator, Terminator. It was always an action movie.
And then he started doing like
Maggie. Maggie was good.
Last Action Hero.
Yes, that was awesome. Yeah, that Last Action Hero was great.
There was that one Christmas movie. I don't know. Is it Deck the Halls? The one where he has to get that action figure for his kid, and he ends up actually
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way. Yes, that's it. Deck the Halls is the one with Danny DeVito.
See, but they're funny though, and like Arnold was able to actually like just carry his audience. Kindergarten Cop. He was able to do that
great.
stuff.
Yeah.
Twins, him and Danny DeVito, like,
yeah.
How does that not work? But yeah, there is no real dedicated action guys. But who would be like your action dudes? The Rock.
Oh yeah.
John Cena.
Obviously, those my dudes.
But see, John Cena could be. He's the Peacemaker right now.
Man, have you ever seen Blockers?
No.
Oh man, it's the funniest shit ever. And
what's that?
It's like a comedy about. It's basically like some parents catch they're seeing messages between like their kids and their friends, and they're using a bunch of emojis and shit.
Yeah.
Some of them being like whatever that like the one is they use for dicks.
Oh, like the eggplant.
Yeah. So like the parents are seeing this shit, and they're all like, no. So then like all the parents go out to like this party, like these parties and shit, to try and stop stuff from happening.
Oh Jesus.
And it's hilarious. John Cena is effing funny, man. I love that guy.
Yeah, I like him.
I feel like the day of the action star is not. It's no longer here.
Because you've got Statham. I guess he's not the youngest guy anymore, but he'd be younger than like Arnold being like 70 years old.
Yeah, I mean, I like Statham.
Yeah,
I don't know if I would consider him a big action star. I mean, he's been in what? Like he was in the Transporter movies.
Yeah, Transporter, Crank, The Expendables.
But like Expendables, Italian
remake.
Job, he's like supporting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he doesn't really. Crank, he's the lead guy, and so is he in Transporter too, as well. But it is. Yeah, it's funny how. I'm trying to think of guys that are like as gigantic, like even Bruce Willis too. With the.
Think of guys from nowadays like Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
But I mean,
he also. Action guys.
But he does great action movies. But yeah, he's so good and does other stuff.
Yeah. The Rock's good. The Rock's a good one, but he does all kinds of stuff. And guys like Chris Hemsworth being Thor, those are kind of action movies, I guess. And he could be an action star. Like, what's the one we watched him in on Netflix there? Extinction?
I've heard, but I've never watched it.
Infiltration or something. Really, really good movie. But is he going to do more action stuff, or is he just going to keep on doing? Maybe he'll try doing dramas.
What all do you know?
Gerard Butler, 300, but
man, he was in. Oh my God! What he was in this movie? I watched it not too long ago.
Law-abiding citizen.
No, that movie's sick though.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh man,
I like
that's
when he's
like
killing the guy and and then Elite from the Deftones comes on and he's stabbing that dude and he turns up the radio because they're listening to the Deftones. Like, yeah, we're Deftones.
One of my favorite revenge movies.
I think it's Elite that's playing in there.
But he was in one movie and like he plays this like obnoxious radio host. And like
Gerard Butler?
Yeah. And it's really funny. Like he just plays this misogynist.
Extraction was the one I was talking about.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. Never seen it.
It's good.
But yeah, Gerard Butler's good more than just action.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, a lot of guys, and you try to think about these action movie guys, and even the girls too, like Charlize Theron in like Atomic Blonde.
Man, Monster.
Oh, and then there's that. Man, she's Eileen Wuornos in that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the Eileen Wuornos story.
Yeah, man, that's a crazy.
But then you watch her like in Atomic Blonde, and she's an action star all day. And what was that other one that she was in? With they live forever, and she's got this crew of dudes, and they just live forever.
Was it that Aeon Flux?
No.
Is that what it was called? I don't know. I'm not familiar with a whole lot of her stuff, honestly.
Oh yeah, still she's in Mad Max. I forgot about that. That new with Tom Hardy, who we were also talking about. Let me see here. So she was in a movie.
Man, it was great. Dolph Lundgren.
Yes. Dolph Lundgren is awesome. Shelley loves that guy. Like loves him.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, if any of you can think of what would be today's action stars, throw them down in the comments and
How come I
Because
can't
we're
see
stumped
that?
right now. Like Tom Holland, the kid that plays Spider-Man now, he's going to be Nathan Drake in the Uncharted movie. Like,
Oh, is he
he's kind
really?
of an action star. I don't know of anything else he's done other than
Then Spider-Man, yeah.
and now Uncharted,
Yeah,
which is
that's
a
kind of
huge
neat.
PlayStation series,
That
right?
they're making a video game movie, because that Uncharted was like Naughty Dog. I can't
Yeah,
remember who made
and
that.
man, what Mark Wahlberg's in it.
No kidding.
Yeah,
So they
it's
might actually do a good one. The Old Guard. Charlize Theron was in the movie called The Old
yeah.
Guard, where they all live forever and can't get hurt, and they like hunt people,
Yeah.
and that's a good movie too. But
Yeah, no, I'd say like the action star, the idea of the action star is kind of just non-existent anymore. And to be honest with you, I'm A-okay with that.
yeah,
If you want to be doing your own thing and making a bunch of different types of shit, fill your boots.
that's it, man.
If it's good, I'll watch it. Like I don't.
Yeah, it's like we're trying to think of who's a dedicated person, but everybody we came up with does all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Tom Holland's the only one I can think of off the top of my head right now.
And he doesn't count because he's too new.
Yeah,
Sorry, Tom.
love your stuff.
We love you.
Yeah, you're not much older than my kids.
Yeah, probably not. He's good though. It's cool to see like these guys come up that are that good. Even like Tom Hardy doing what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Hardy's the man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you have been watching Down in the Hole in our little discussion about action movies and the stars that are in them.
Yeah.
If you want to watch more of the show, feel free to follow us.
Like,
basically, only here on YouTube. We don't exist anywhere else. We got 10 seconds left, man. What do you want to say?
Bye, guys.
I guess we're over here now. Word.
These nunchucks are cool. That's what I got.
That's pretty much all I got too. Like and subscribe to see more nunchucks. They'll be hanging behind me.
We're gonna have all kinds of random shit going on. So
we love, like we said, on Down in the Hole. We love clutter, and this is just adding to the clutter. We found this today. Thanks for watching.
Bye.